What causes some people to succeed when others fail? Why do some people seem to have it all? What is the secret to financial success? The answer is relationships to riches. Relationships to riches is the key to all success. It is how to build relationships in which both parties thrive and get what they want. No one has ever become truly successful without the help of others. Think of the jobs you've had. Did any of your friends help you get those jobs? What about your mentors? How have they influenced your life? What impact has your family and friends had on your success? Relationships to riches is the science behind how you get from where you are to where you want to be. Many of today's top companies were founded based on relationships, from Apple to Microsoft, Hewlett-Packard, Google, Calvin Klein, Mattel, Pixar, Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream, Warner Brothers, McDonald's, and MGM. The list goes on and on. There isn't a CEO of a corporation who does not owe some portion of his or her success to colleagues and employees. A child does not grow up into an adult without the help of a parent or a guardian. No individual can become successful without the help of others. This relationship to riches kit has three purposes. First, help you discover your strength, which is your relationship capital. Second, to provide a plan where you can create value in people's lives even while they help you achieve success. And third, to help you understand the most important relationship of all, the relationship with yourself. Riches is defined as abounding in resources. So what we're really talking about here is relationships to resources. Understanding your resources, the currency you have to offer, you will create riches and success. We all possess 5 types of currency. There's mental currency, emotional currency, physical currency, spiritual currency, and financial currency. Society rewards you based on the currency you exchange and the value you create. Top athletes, CEOs, inventors, actors, musicians, and entrepreneurs make millions a year when they exchange their currency by creating value in the marketplace. The first step to building relationships to riches is to identify what value you can bring to the world through your currencies. Which currency do you have the most of? Mental currency is described as the ability to create, counsel, solve problems, or teach. Emotional currency is the ability to provide stability, empathy, sympathy, love, or compassion. Spiritual currency is the ability to give guidance, peace, inspiration, vision, or belief. Physical currency is the ability to give time, energy, presence, beauty, or touch. Financial currency is the ability to give resources, assets, gifts, or make investments. You can exchange any of these currencies for another currency, or you can exchange them for money. To create riches, identify your strongest currency. Lay out the 5 currency cards in front of you. Which one do you feel is your strongest currency? The one you feel you have the most of. Put the 5 currency cards in order from strongest ability to weakest ability. What do you really want? This may sound like a simple question, but let me assure you it is deeper than it sounds. I have interviewed over 2,500 people, a wealth of data that has shown me that most people can never truly identify what they really want. The conversation usually goes something like this. What do you want, I ask? They'll say money. But why do you want money? I want to work less. But why do you want to work less? Well, I want to spend time with my kids. Why do you want to spend time with your kids? Because they're getting older and they're going to be moving out pretty soon. So really what they want is they really want to spend more quality time with their children. It's not about the money. The money is secondary. If you want to make money, that's great. I hope you make a fortune. But unless you know why you want money, you won't have the strength to reach your goal when times get tough. You must have a dream greater than your fear to successfully trade your currency for what you truly want. Ask yourself what you really want. Then repeat the question, why? Why do I want this? And just keep repeating it over and over until you get very clear on what it is that you want. Does what you want create value for others? Does it create value in the marketplace? Write down your final answer and review it every day. You can't hit a target you can't see. Make sure you always know your target. If you needed wood to build a house, where would you go? If you wanted to get a book, where would you go? The answer may seem obvious. You'd go to a lumber yard to get wood, or you'd go to a bookstore or a library to get a book. Too often, people go to the wrong person to get the right advice. They overlook the importance of finding the right person to help them get what they desire. For the first time in history, we can instantly connect with people all over the world with just the click of a button. All that we need to know is at our fingertips. It is easier now than ever to create and build relationships to riches. Once you know what you want, identify who has what you want, or who can help you get it. Then figure out which of your currencies you can offer that person in exchange for their help. Identify 3 people you know who could help you achieve what you want. Write their names down on a separate piece of paper or in a journal. When you travel from one country to another, you exchange currency based on an exchange rate. Here are your guidelines for exchanging your currencies with relationships to riches. 1. Any currency can be exchanged for another currency. 2. No currency is more valuable than another. 3. You can exchange any currency for money. So for example, any currency can be exchanged for another currency. Someone who has a strong mental currency, but is unhappy with the way their body looks, could exchange mental currency with someone who knew how to be healthy and has a strong physical currency. One currency is not more valuable than another. Millionaires and billionaires exchange financial currency every day for products that help them feel emotionally grounded. Any currency that you have, any of the 5 currencies, can be exchanged for money. There are countless products in the market that represent all 5 currencies. When you look at all the corporations that are out there and you analyze the 5 currencies, you can tell which products they sell based off the 5 currencies. Now that you have clarified what you want and identified who has it or who can help you achieve it, you are ready to implement the exchange. Interview the person who has what you want or who can help you achieve what you want, and ask, what do they need? What are their hopes, goals, dreams, and aspirations? Use your currencies to help them achieve their goal. Be authentic. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. After you've created value for them, ask if they will help you achieve your goal. If one person won't, identify someone else and repeat the process. If you help enough people get what they want, eventually you will get what you want. In phase 2 of this card system, you will learn about your emotional fingerprint, which will make you more effective in implementing the exchange by showing you how to be more internal and authentic in your approach to helping others. The way to create massive wealth is through compounding interest. Compounding interest allows you to reinvest your gains over and over again. You can strengthen any one of your 5 currencies by investing and then reinvesting in it. For example, if you want to increase your spiritual currency, you could pray, do something that builds faith, or read a spiritual book. To increase physical currency, go to a gym, eat a healthy diet, or change your schedule so that you have more time and that you're more available for others. Financial currency can be strengthened by saving a little bit more each day, paying down your debt, or making sound investments. Mental currency increases when you study new topics, memorize people's names, and learn something new. Emotional currency is increased when you learn to validate who you are, give service, or offer gratitude. You can't give what you don't have. By reinvesting in yourself and in your 5 currencies, you will increase your confidence, your strength, and your value. To increase the value of your currency, lay out your 5 currency cards. Identify which currencies you want to increase. Flip over the currency card and choose an activity that you can do to increase the value of your currency. The key here is repetition. Repeat it over and over again. Continue to reinvest in yourself. An example about how compounding interest works is, imagine you didn't like your body. Imagine you want to lose that last 10 pounds. If you ate a healthy diet and exercised regularly, over time that compounding effect would give you the result that you want. The same applies to a financial currency, mental, emotional, spiritual. If you don't like what those currencies are in your life right now, compound interest, meaning compound energy in those activities, and over time you will increase the value of those currencies, you'll increase your value in the marketplace, and you'll also increase your value in yourself. You'll be more confident, you'll feel stronger about who you are, and in doing that, you will change the world around you. Now that you understand how to build relationships to riches, learn how to master your emotional fingerprint. The vehicle of success is relationships to riches. The motor that makes your vehicle move is your emotional fingerprint. Without your emotional fingerprint, you just have a shiny car in the garage. It's time to take that car out of the garage and put some miles on your new life. Your emotional fingerprint will allow you to strengthen your internal resolve to press forward on your road to success.